loves. Hey guys, happy Sunday. Hey guys, happy Sunday. I just finished my fasted cardio this morning. I had 22 minutes this morning. But with that being said, I'm sweaty. With that being said, it is Sunday and it is my rest day, but I still had to do fasted cardio because I'm in prep and I have it every single day. I finished that up and I wasn't even going to pick up the camera at all today, but I'm going to tell you why. It's Sunday, it's my rest day. And you know what? I had a really bad night's sleep last night and I'm just feeling horrible this morning. I have a bad attitude and I'm like, no. So I thought maybe I'll pick up the vlog and I'll vlog because this is a vlog about my prep. And let's vlog what it looks like on a rest day when I should be in a really good mood because I can do whatever I want and stuff. But I'm in a bad mood and I have a lot of anxiety and everything. So let's turn this day around and see how we can fix it. Are you guys with me? All right. It's about 7:15. Let's turn this day around. I have a few ideas, but let's go. At least I'm done with the fasted cardio. So bodybuilding is off for today. I can really rest. Let's try to do that. Let's go. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Christy and I am a master's bikini bodybuilder and also the owner of blondeambitionpt.com, which is personal training and lifestyle coaching. All right, guys, again, well, if you're new, thanks for hanging out. Hello, loves. Okay, a little Sunday prep day, bad day update. So it is now about 9:54. Since I saw you, I just cleaned up the apartment. I went to my Blonde Ambition PT studio in there, cleaned that up and fed the cats. I just did shit around the apartment, all good stuff. So anyway, so now, still feeling crappy. Anyway, I feel better that I got that stuff done. Let's say that. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on an online AA meeting this morning, at 10. It is one of my favorite meetings. They run them, 24 hours a day, actually, which is awesome. But, the Sunday morning ones are really good because they always have a speaker. So I am amped for this morning. I'm going to do this. This should hopefully maybe start to get me out of this funk. So, cause I'll be, conversing with my peeps. So anyway, so I'm going to do this. And, again, this is just one of my main tools that I use to stay sober because, I have a feeling that a lot of my feeling crappiness today is because I'm struggling with my sobriety too. So, but I haven't figured it out what it is that I'm feeling crappy about. It could be a mixture of everything, anxiety about the show, anything, I don't know, but I will get out of it and I will make this a better day. So I'm going to start by doing this. And you know what else? I actually splurged and bought a couple of these the other day at the store. I don't normally buy these because they're so expensive and I just don't waste money on expensive things. I just buy the bare minimum, but anyway, so I've had 2 cups of black coffee this morning. And then, now I'm going to have this. So, energy drink. And plus they taste so good. All right, so this AA meeting, let's go. I'll check back in with you. We'll see if we can continue to turn this day around or whatever. Let's go. Hello, loves. Hi, guys. Okay, so it's about 12:30. I finished up with my AA meeting. It went great. I do feel a lot better. I shared, and yeah, got a little bit of stuff off my shoulders. Spent a little bit of time with my peeps, so that's helping get my spirits up a little bit. But then I had to do a couple of things around the apartment and fix like 2 things in my studio and that I've been putting out. So I did that, and that kind of, anyway, it had to be done, and I have time. So anyway, back to good, feeling better. All right, so it's about 53 degrees out today, but the sun keeps going in and out. But I'm determined to get in a better mood. And one way I do is get our steps in. But you know what? I'm not gonna like kill myself to get my steps in. I'm just going to just take a nice brisk walk because it's nice and windy, and it's nice. So for now, I think it's supposed to rain. That's why I'm saying that. But anyway, so and then I'm gonna stop at some places, and if anything's interesting, I'll bring you along. All right, so all right, let's go. I'm just so afraid to walk and talk. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time either. No, that's a lie. I can't. All right, but seriously, I'm going to start walking, and then anywhere I stop that's fun, we'll see. Let's go. Loves. Okay, I wanted to stop and show you guys this though. This is making me smile. Just getting out here and getting some fresh air is actually really doing good. See, this is why I don't practice what I preach. I tell everybody, get out, get moving, get some fresh air, and you'll feel better. And yeah, but getting yourself to do it's hard, right? Well, when I'm in prep, it's not hard because I got to get steps in, so it's like a necessity. But anyway, back to the neighborhood. We have a cute dog park. Look how cute. Nice dog park. It's so cute. Unfortunately, there's no dogs in here today. Sometimes when I come down here, there's dogs, and I get to go in and play with them. So I missed my dog. I had to leave her whenever I had to leave. So that's okay. I had to do it. I got to stay sober. So anyway, all right, let's continue the walk. See you in a bit. Hello, loves. Okay, now my spirits are definitely up. Because I brought you guys along with me, I took a way out of the way loop, and I've been walking for a lot longer than I wanted to, but the sun came out, and it seems like it's warming up, so I'm going to keep going because I'm feeling a lot better. I'm getting all my steps in, and my heart rate, so I'm moving, and I feel so much better. I'm smiling. See? Anyway, look what I found. All right, so this here, I'm gonna show you. I'll turn the camera around and show you. But this is an old miniature golf course, and they have all of it. You can still see. It's not open anymore, but you can still see all of the cool stuff. So I'll give you a little. I'm not allowed to go in there because it's blocked off. But anyway, I can show you the whole thing so you can just see. It's very cool. It makes me smile, because it brings back like memories of childhood, because I used to love miniature golf. So, so now, yeah. So spirits are getting up. Good times. Let's go. Okay, guys, so it's really windy. I hope you can hear me. But anyway, so you can see there's the 2 lighthouses. Look how old they are. If you could see, they're all wooden and old and everything. Okay, there's a Carolina lighthouse down there. A lot of the stuff is covered up. But you can see the little bridge and everything. Now look at this. The piece de resistance. Oh my God, the plastic horse. I just want to get on there so bad and do a photo op. Can you imagine? Oh my God, I would get arrested probably. I'm 54 years old. I can't be going to jail for this. Anyway, breaking into a 54-year-old bodybuilder gets arrested for breaking into an old miniature golf course and riding a horse, a plastic horse. All right, but anyway, guys, isn't that cool? Look down there. Look at that little house. Oh, so cute. Anyway, All right, guys, I just wanted to show you this. I'm gonna get back to stepping. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Hello, loves. Okay, so I found another little doggy park, but no dogs. So sad. I was hoping, I really felt like playing with dogs today. All right, I just wanted to show you that. So we'll keep on moving, and yeah, I'm heading on my way back. I'm almost getting close to getting back on my regular track. So anyway, all right, keep moving. See ya. Hello, loves. Okay, guys, I just got back from my walk. I was very sweaty. I got a little perspiration on. I had to, so I took off my undergarment that I was wearing because I was starting sticky. I got a really good, that was a great walk. Normally I do a power walk, but today it was power walk, stop, power walk. It was fabulous though. I got a huge majority of my steps in. So yeah, I'm energized. I feel a lot better. So yeah, I'm starting to feel better. Now, so now very shortly I have to jump on our team call. So for bodybuilding, I'm on a team called Team Bex. I'm coached by Rebecca Farrell, I've mentioned many times. Anyway, it's a Team Bex call, and we're not required to be there, but I never miss because I never want to, miss anything that's going on the team or anything like that. So anyway, I'm going to do that. So I actually wasn't even looking forward to that this morning. That's what a bad mood I'm in. Normally I can't wait, especially since I'm in prep now too. So it's like, I think I'm the only one on the team that's in prep right now too. I'm pretty sure I am. So, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just so I don't miss them. But, yeah. So what I'm going to do though is I want to show you guys a little trick. So, I have to get so much water, and I drink 5 liters of water every single day. And I don't mind it because I love to drink water. So I'm just saying it. It sounds like a lot, and it is, but I'm so used to it that it's what I do. So anyway, but since I'm feeling crappy today, but starting to feel crappy today, I'm going to do sparkling water, Pellegrino. And I opened this Alani earlier. For my AA meeting, and it's so sweet. I love these. Don't get me wrong. I freaking love these, but they are so sweet. So what I'm doing is I saved half of it, and now I'm going to add it to my sparkling water. So see, no calorie beverages like for, but you can make them fun, and here's the thing too, me being a recovering alcoholic, every time I go somewhere like cocktail parties and stuff like that, it doesn't bother me not to drink, but what does bother me is if there's nothing there for me to drink. So if they have any combination of like a sparkling water and a fruit juice, I will mix the fruit juice with the sparkling water instead of the vodka, of course. But it's funny how a lot of places you go, though, I'm not complaining whatsoever. It's that, especially, of course, cocktail parties, because it's a cocktail party, but let's just say, even just gatherings, friendly gatherings or whatever, that the majority of the things are alcohol or mixers for alcohol. They usually have like a Coke or a Diet Coke or whatever, but, I get sick of drinking that. It's nice to have something. So if I see anything out in the bar that I can make a non-alcoholic drink with, girl, boy, I am up there mixing my own, because, God forbid if they do it, they might put I'll say sparkling water, and they're like, vodka? No. So anyway, I just go up and ask for, this is what I usually do, and I'll tell you, give you a tip here. I'll give you a tip. I usually will go up and I'll say, hey, can I have like a half a glass of orange juice? I don't need a whole glass of orange juice. I'll waste it. Can I just have like a half a glass or quarter of orange juice? And then, hey, can I have one of those sparkling waters? Or, that kind of thing. But if they don't have sparkling water, you can always use an alternative like a Diet Sprite or something, but, then it becomes more sweet or whatever. But, but you can ginger ale, whatever. It just makes them more sweet. I prefer, but I'm saying you can make an alternative. So anyway, you just have to ask and just explain to them. I always just say, hey, look, I'm a recovering alcoholic, and I'm sick of drinking Diet Coke. Do you mind if, normally people are like, oh, of course. course. And a lot of times I think they feel bad, like, oh, we should have thought of that. So anyway, but, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, we deal with it as it is. All right, cheers with this. I'll show you this real quick, and then I'm going to jump on that call. You know what I'm going to do too? Because I'm getting in a better mood too. I'm going to use my fancy dancy. It's Sunday, by the way. Like, this is a day of rest. See, that's what I'm saying. Now I'm starting to feel better now, but instead of enjoying the day and whatever, I've been stressing all day and trying to get myself out of being stressed, but it's working. And if I didn't do that, then I might be crying. Could be. You never know. When you wake up really sad or really depressed or, you know, whatever, on a bad foot, sometimes the day can get better. And if you don't try to get better, it can get a lot worse, right? All right, anyway, so a little bit of this just because it is flavored. And then you put the fizz on top, of course. Because if you put the fruit on top of the fizz, it fizzes over. Or fruit juice, whatever. I'm talking whatever your flavoring is. So there you go. I don't even stir. I live on the edge. Fabulous. Fantastic. Who needs vodka? Definitely not me. All right, guys, I'm going to jump on this call with my coach. I'll show you a clip of it or whatever. And then I'll catch up with you later. Thanks for hanging out with me. I am starting to feel better. Cheers. I got this. There you guys are. Hello, loves. Hello, Penelope. Hello, Sterling. I found you. I was looking for you. I could not find you anywhere. I see you are here stuck to the TV on your favorite TV show, The Nature Channel. Watching intently, watching your favorite. All right, well, who's on the station today? You gonna tell me? Who's on the station today? Sterling, you first. Really? Penelope. Oh, your favorite bird? I see. Yes, I see them. Yes. Oh, those are your favorite. Yeah. Oh, I see both of you love those two. Yeah. Oh, look at that big one. Oh my. Oh, they're huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So exciting. All right, guys. Well, at least you're behaving. I need to find you. The litter box is working perfectly. Thank you guys for respecting the litter box and its boundaries and only using it for a toilet and not to play in. All right, guys. Well, I'll let you back to your favorite TV show. And look at this. They will do this all day long. They are such adorable kittens. All right, guys, I'll let you go on. You'll be sitting here for 2.5 hours. Just keep me posted and listen, no spoiler alerts. All right, kittens, love you. Hello, loves. Hey guys, all right, I'm gonna end this video here because I'm tired. As you can see from the past clips, I've been doing things since I last talked to you. Let's see, after I did my my Team Bex call, sorry. I did that, so that went really great. I'm glad I did that. I feel much better. I wasn't looking forward to this morning, and it was great. And I feel better. And then after I did that, then I was inspired to watch the Arnold recap from yesterday because I did not watch it yesterday. I was very busy and didn't get a chance. But I like to watch the recap anyway. Because I don't compete in the IFBB or NPC. I compete in the OCB. So it doesn't matter. The bodybuilding's bodybuilding and I love it all. But I never miss an OCB show. But bodybuilding's bodybuilding and I love, my coach competes in the IFBB. So of course, but yeah, it's just, I compete in the OCB because it's all natural and I'm 54 years old and I don't want to ever have to use any growth hormones or anything like that. Anyway, so, all right. So I just wanted to wrap up. I'm tired, but I was going to show you this. I am now going to move and take a bath. I'm going to fill my tub up all the way with super, super hot water. And I'm just going to soak. I never, ever get in and soak. Perfect way to eat, to wrap up my evening since I am feeling a lot better. I mean, not great, but probably about 50, 75% better than I was when I woke up this morning. So that's great. I could never imagine being 100%, but anyway, it's a good start. It's, hopefully since I'm wrapping my day up good, that I'll wake up and start my day up even better. That's it for. So I'm just get a good night's sleep. Tonight I need to sleep. That'll help. Anyway, my sister bought me this squishy red fishy from Philosophy. Very fancy. This is the kind of expensive stuff I don't buy for myself. So, so thank you to my rich sister for buying this for me. Anyway, all right. So, and I wanted to mention one more thing before I go. So I don't know if you remember in the beginning of the video that I was talking about, I couldn't really figure out where the root of my anxiety was coming from. Well, as I went through the day and, especially when I was journaling, I figured it out. It was definitely my drinking for sure. I can never, it's not that I have the urge to drink by any means. That's not what it is. But being a recovering alcoholic a lot of times it has absolutely nothing to do with the alcohol. It has a lot to do with the control that you feel and that kind of stuff. And when I feel out of control, then I feel like I'm losing control of everything. And that makes me scared about my sobriety, if that makes any sense. So when I'm feeling anxious, I made a huge life change just past August. It hasn't even been 7 months. I mean, I think it's 7 months. So, there's going to be days when I have all of this anxiety, like, did I make the right choice and stuff? But of course I did because I'm sober and I started over and I'm be able to do this, right? So I have to keep telling myself that. But, to get through the day sometimes I have to, so if this was an example of a day, if you wake up and it's really shitty because there's shit like bad, like real stuff going on in your life, not just because you forgot to put the laundry in the dryer before you went to sleep, but real shit that you got going on. Like you're trying to, stay from drinking or, whatever, when it's real shit and it causes real anxiety, instead of running to the problem, instead of me running to drink, which caused the whole problem, then I do steps whatever to make me not go in that direction and gain control again. Now, see, tonight I feel like that's why the anxiety is lifted because I did all this stuff all day. Now I feel like I've gained control again and I feel better. So, like I said, about 50% better. I still have a ton of anxiety, but it's better. And this will help the path. All right, guys, I just feel like I want to start talking about my being a recovering alcoholic a lot more because I think if I don't talk about it, then it's going to be more of a disservice to you guys. And the only reason I don't talk about it sometimes is because I don't want to talk about it. Because I feel like if I talk about it, then I'll jinx myself. If I'm not talking about it, then I'm not thinking about it. So that's a good thing. But like days like today, when it's definitely on my mind and I'm struggling a bit, I'm definitely going to share. Because if I can help anybody, I want to, because that's the whole reason I made this channel, to make you feel you can be fabulous at any age, even 54. Let's go. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for hanging out. Listen, if you like this, please subscribe. I know it sounds so silly, but I'm a 54-year-old. Listen, I need some support, and I do all this, and if you subscribe and like or whatever, comment whatever, then I know that you're watching. Anyway, okay, thank you again, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I really do. I feel a lot better. See ya.